Megiddo lies at the western end of the Jezreel Valley. Tel Megiddo, or Mount Megiddo, means crossroad, and it is the hill of the ruler. It has been identified as one of the most important cities of the biblical times. The size of Megiddo is about 14 by 20 miles. Megiddo guarded the crucial ancient highway between Egypt and Asia. It is located on a hill overlooking the fertile Jezreel Valley. Megiddo has its strategic importance. Its international highways lead to Egypt, coastal plain, Jezreel Valley, Damascus, and Mesopotamia. Megiddo experienced almost continuous warfare from 4000 to 400 BC. Many new conquerors built a new city on top of the old city. Consequently, this place has more than 20 layers of cities built one on top of the other. Through the history, it was first known as Royal Canaanite City. Then it became an Egyptian stronghold, later as a chariot city for King Solomon, and finally as the controlling city of Assyria and the Persian provinces. It is estimated that Megiddo's staples could have accommodated 450 horses. The adjacent structure undoubtedly housed dozens of battle chariots, an impressive quantity in terms of that period. Water supply, of course, was essential. In order to safeguard the city's water supply in times of siege, a subterranean water system was built in the rock in the western part of the city, which made it possible to reach the spring at the foot of the hill outside the walls without being seen by the enemy. This project required considerable engineering ingenuity and an enormous amount of hard labor. Megiddo's water system was dated back to the time of King Ahab in 9th century BC. This water system is still preserved to this day. It consists of large shafts sunk through the rock to a depth of 120 feet, where it meets a tunnel cut through for a distance of 215 feet. This tunnel was connected to a spring outside the city. In order to hide the source of water from the enemy and to protect the users of the water system, a particular thick wall, camouflaged by a covering of earth, was constructed to block the access from outside. By doing so, enemies would not have the chance to get to their water. The history recorded many famous military conquerors at this place, such as Egypt's Thutmose II. He was a pharaoh of Egypt in 1400s BC. Greek's Alexander the Great in 300s BC. Roman Vespasian, the father of the famous Roman commander Titus. And then, in the modern history, French Napoleon in 18th century and British Allenby during World War I. In the New Testament, in Revelation chapter 16, verse 16, Megiddo is referred as Armageddon. It will be the site of the battle of the end of the days. It is believed that this will be the place the last battle on earth will be fought.